Okay, so let me please mute yourself. Let me start with Anaconda Navigator. So Anaconda Navigator is one important thing to understand Python applications, to understand Python programming, and one important web IDE. And Anaconda Navigator is web IDE, which is going to be having a lot of environments, a kind of Jupyter notebook and Spider. And ideally, there are multiple things which are going to be available inside the Anaconda Navigator environment. So I'm trying to launch in the Anaconda Navigator environment now, and which is going to be available with the Jupyter notebook here. So this is the Jupyter notebook I'm trying to launch in it. So when I try to launch a Jupyter notebook over there, so I can see like this, one command line is coming. Then one browser will open, whatever the default browser you have, that browser will open using with the Jupyter notebook. And Jupyter notebooks files will be loading into that. Okay, so wait for a few more minutes for that. Okay, so let me check. Some issue is there. Okay, I got a Jupyter notebook here. Can you see this? So I got a Jupyter notebook here. So I want to create, first of all, we want to choose a path where I want to save the file. For example, I'm saving the file on top of the desktop. So on top of the desktop, I want to save the file. So save the file. To save the file, first of all, you need to create the new file, new Python 3. I'm going to be creating a new Python 3 file over there. And we are trying to working with some source code. Suppose, for example, I'm working with some arithmetic operations, 2 plus 3. And when you return some 2 plus 3 here, click on the run button or go with the shift enter. Shift enter basically giving you the output of the particular program. See, 2 plus 3 is some arithmetic operation I'm trying to give in. So when I say 2 plus 3, it is giving the output as something like 5. So yesterday we returned some arithmetic operators, right? And the same arithmetic operators we are trying to performing now using with the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so every time I'm giving the shift enter. So when you provide a shift enter, automatically the thing is going to be happening with. So now 22 by 4 is 5. So this is a floor value. For example, if you want to see the opponent value, for example, I want to go for the 2 to the power of 6. I want to get the value for 2 to the power of 6. I want to get the value for 2 to the power of 6. 2 double star 6 we need to give. When you say 2 double star 6, automatically the value is 64. Okay, so this is the kind of arithmetic operation. Okay, for example, I want to perform some bracket operation. 1 plus 2. Okay, so minus 1 plus 2 minus and 1 minus 2. So how you can calculate this one? How you can calculate this one? What is the calculation process for this, Aisha? So here it is addition, and here it is subtraction, and here it is multiplication, and here it is division, and here it is modulus division or modular, something like exact division or floor division. This is a kind of floor division. And modulus also you can able to work with. So how to work with the modulus values? For example, I want to get the remainder value, 34 percentile 3. When I divide, go with the, so this is the remainder value for 34 percentile 3. So I can able to find out the remainder also. That is one thing. And coming to this is something like modulus or modulo. And can you tell me this one? This one is opponent. Now tell me about this one. Brackets. So Aisha, about this, can you tell me what is the exact output of this? And how this is going to be calculating here?
This is 2.
This is 2. Yes, 2. So basically this is 3 minus 2. 3 minus, sorry, minus 1. 3 minus 1 is something like,
-1.
yeah, 2. Output is 2. See, when you go for the brackets, it is very important. Brackets are going to be calculating first, then only remaining arithmetic operator is going to be performing. First, brackets are important. So something like a BODMAS rule. You know BODMAS rule, I think so. BODMAS, BODMAS. Okay, so in mathematics, you know about the BODMAS rule for that. Now, slowly,
Yes.
I'm entering into the comments in Python. Okay, comments in Python. So there are multiple way you can provide the comments. One way is single line comments. One way is multi-line comments. So single line comments using with hash. Single line comments using with hash symbol. And multi-line comments are going to be working with triple single quote or triple double quote. This is multi-line comment syntax. This is a multi-line comment syntax. So inside the triple single quote, you can write Python code. That will not render, that will not interpret. When you go something like this is printing as a string, but it is not printing as a value. You can write a lot of Python codes here that will print as a, that will treat as a string. It will not treat as a value. So it will not calculate the value something. So later in editor, I will show how this is going to be printing as a string. It is not showing as a value, something like that. Am I clear? So this is about the multi-line comments, and this is about the single line comments in Python. Single line comments is something like a hash symbol. How many number of lines you can write? You can write it, but every line you need to give the hash symbol. Suppose you can write Python code here and using with the hash. Every line we need to give the hash. But for multi-line, a number of statements, suppose this is the Python statement 1, Python statement 1, and you can write a number of statements in the multiple lines. All the multiple lines are going to be commented at the same time using with the multi-line comments. Getting my point? So this is the single line comments, and this is about multi-line comments, and same thing. So multiple statements you can give here. Same time it is going to run. Now just jump into the one more topic called variables. Okay, variables in Python. And let me write some rules for variable name. Before that, what is variable? Okay, what is variable? What is variable? Variable is some kind of variable is a storage area, or variable is a container. Variable is storage area, or variable is a container which can hold some data, which can hold some data. So that is basically variable definition. That is basically a variable definition. Now come to the point. I just want to give you understand variable name rules. What are the rules for the variable name? The first rule is variable name, variable or identifier. So you can call as variable or identifier. Some people are actually calling as identifier. Some people are calling as variable. Variable name should not start with a number. Should not start with number. So you do not start with a number with variable name. And second point is variable name do not have space. And third point is variable name do not have any special characters. Any special characters. What are the special characters? Something like this. All these are basically special characters, right? So variable name should not allow any special character like this. Okay, variable name allows one special character called underscore. Variable name can allow one special character like underscore this one, that is allowed. Okay, can we see practically how this variable name is going to be available? Okay, for example, a variable name is something like a name. Name is equal to Aisha. So can I provide a variable name like this? Is it possible? What is the value for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is possible
Can,
now. You can
yes,
give it.
sir.
You can give it, but when I provide one name is equal to something like Srinivas. One name is my variable name. One name is my identifier name. So one name, what is the one name here? So you will be getting a syntax error. You will be getting a syntax error. One name is equal to syntax error. Syntax error is the variable name should not start with a number. So the problem is variable name is going to be starting with a number. That is a problem here. So that problem is going to be showing you a syntax error for that. And the second one, variable name do not have any space. For example, I want to define a first underscore name is equal to Srinivas. If I say like this, I want to print first name like this. What is the first name here? First name is not a variable name. First name is not a variable name. First a space name. So this Python is going to be having confusion. So which one I want to take as a variable name, like first or name? Why? Because I'm giving a space now. When I specify space, it is not treating like a variable name. So the second rule, this one. So variable name do not have a space. That is also working fine. Next, the one more thing. So variable name should not contain any special characters, right? So for example, I am writing like first dollar name is equal to Srinivas. Can I say like this? Is it possible? First dollar name. So it is also giving you error. The third point, variable name do not have any special characters. So you can work with one more thing. That is also one more special characters. You can provide something like a hash kind of thing. So that will not also work. Okay, so again, this point you have to remember. So this one. Variable name do not do not have any special characters inside. Now, can I say something like this? First hyphen name. Can I say something like this? First hyphen name. What happened? Hyphen also
Error.
not allowed. Okay, the same problem. Variable name do not have any special characters. Even hyphen also not allowed for the variable name. Okay, let me go. First underscore name is equal to I'm giving Srinivas. This time first underscore name is working fine. First underscore is working fine. Underscore is working fine means the last one variable name can allow only one special character like underscore. This is working or not? Variable name can allow one special character like underscore. That is allowing. That is okay, fine. Possibility is there. Am I clear with the variable names here? Okay, for example, if you want to work with addition program, let me go with addition program. A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 45 and C is equal to 67 and D is equal to 56. I want to calculate all the marks here, or M1, marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, marks 4. We will be having marks for 5 subjects, and marks 6 is equal to 88. Okay, for student, I am calculating the marks now. So total marks I want to go. Total marks. Okay, how to calculate all the total marks? M1 plus, M2 plus, M3 plus, M4 plus, M5 plus, M6. Now, can I print total marks now? Total marks. Okay. I got total marks 333. 333. And let me enter into the one simple thing. For example, there is something like product price, PRD price. Product price is something like 65,000. And the product discount, I want to give the discount for the product. Product discount always 5,000. Now final price of the product. Final price is equal to PRD price minus PRD discount. So when I say PRD price minus PRD discount, I can able to get my final price value. Am I right? So what is the final price of the product? See, some kind of calculations you can do. Some kind of calculations you can do using with Python, addition for maps. Okay, so don't worry, I will share this IPython file for you, and you can do practice with this. And
Sir.
product price calculation. Now let me enter into the simple thing. I want to go with the print function. Print function. Print function in Python. Very important. So why print function is basically using for? Print is a predefined function using for print outputs in Python. Outputs in Python. Okay. How to write print? There are multiple ways to write the print. You can write like print with single quotes. You can write print with single quotes, or you can write print with double quotes, and you can write print with triple single quotes, and you can write print with triple double quotes. Triple single quotes also allowed, and triple double quotes also allowed for the print. Can I take a simple program for this? Okay, print welcome to Python. Welcome to Python. So this is my simple statement. Okay, now this welcome to Python, I want to give for the multiple ways of print. First one I'm giving with single quotes. Next I'm giving double quotes. Next I'm giving triple single quotes. Next I'm giving triple single quotes. They don't give space for this. Or if you want to provide a space, you can provide a space. Looks really good actually. And here also some space you can give. And one more thing, print triple double quotes. Okay. Now I just want to execute this. So how many prints we got? Welcome to Python, welcome to Python, welcome to Python, welcome to Python. How many times I got a print value? 4 times I am getting the print value. So 4 times we can able to see the print value. It means you can write a print statement with any kind of procedure. You can write a print thing, any kind of thing like this. Am I clear? So for example, I want to give the name like this, name Aisha. Aisha. So I want to print the name, print name. So what is the print here? Aisha. So
Aisha.
I want something like my custom thing. So something like name is comma name. Name is Aisha. Okay, so one more thing, age is equal to something like 22 or 23. So I want to print age. I want to print like print age is kind of thing. Okay, age is comma age. That's it. So what I want to do is I want to print the name and age. Finally, I want to print the name and age. Name is comma name plus age is comma age. Am I clear? Oh my God, what is happening? This, huh? Name is Aisha and age is 23. This is clear. Name is Aisha and age is 23. So if you want to print something like that, you can do the print thing. Okay, so let me take a different kind of calculation. Suppose, for example, I want to have the product name. Product name is equal to iPhone, and product price. Product price is equal to 45,000. Product count, I want to give the 34. If you want to print all the values at the same time, you can do the print. I can do print PRD name, something like this. PRD name and PRD price and PRD count. iPhone is there. And for example, if you want to see product name is something, product price is something, product count is something, you have to write the lines for that. You have to write some string for that. So before that, you can take like a product name is comma. You can just specify the comma. And this one product price is product price is okay. You can specify the comma for that. And finally, count product count is product count is okay. Getting my point? So product name is something like a PRD name. Product price is something like a PRD price, and product count is something like a PRD underscore count. So finally, can I execute the program? If I execute the program, so I can see product name, product price, product count at the same time. I can see in the print the product name, in the print the product price, in the print the product count. So everything is going to be enter into the screen. Am I clear? This one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. So let me have the type method. What is the use of type method? Type function. Type function in Python. Type function in Python. Let me go. Type function is using for getting data type of the variable. Getting data type of the variable. Okay. For example, I want to define multiple data types now. Okay. For example, a is equal to 10. What is the type of a? What is type of a? You tell me what is the type of a? Numeric value, integer. For example, b is equal to 12.4. Type of b, what is the type of b now? It is a floating value. C is equal to, let me give the single quotes. I'm telling something like Srinivas. What is the type of C here? Type of C is string. D is equal to, can I give something like Rajesh with double quotes? Type of D. Type of D is str. Str is string kind of data. Here this one 12.34 is a floating kind of data. And here 10 is integer kind of data, int data, numeric values. Now let me go. E is equal to true. E is equal to true. What is the type of E here? What is the type of E here? Type of E is Boolean value. F is equal to false. And type of F is Boolean value. In Python, whenever you want to write a Boolean true or false, T is the capital letter and F is the capital letter. Remember, these two are keywords. These two are keywords. Yes, I forgot one point. So to tell for the variables, come to the variables again one more time. Where is variables? One more point I forgot. Python identifier, Python identifiers or keywords. Sorry, Python keywords not as a variable name, not as variable name. Okay, this point you have to remember. Python keywords not as a variable name. For example, so here we have a keyword called true and false. True is a keyword and false is a keyword. And print is a keyword and type is a keyword. So I cannot give these keywords as a variable name, right? So let me try to work out. Let me try to take a one simple program to define that in this here. Just of all, just copy the line, copy the statement. Python keywords not as a variable name. I'm copying the keyword over there, the line over there, and I'm trying to taking a true is equal to 30, 23. Okay. What is the value it is taking now? What is the output it is giving you now? Our count assigned to 2. Count assigned to true. Why? Because of keywords not as a variable names. Keywords not as a variable names. This is a very, very important point. When you want to take a variable name have some rules and regulations. Yes, variable name is custom defined, not user defined. You can take whatever the name you want, you can take it. But variable name is not user defined, custom defined. Even it is custom defined, you cannot go as beyond as of your wish. Beyond of the rules, you cannot able to do anything. Beyond of the rules, you cannot able to do anything. So you have to follow some rules and regulations for the variable name. So these are the total 5 to 6 rules we need to follow for the variable name. Should not start with the number, should not have a space, do not have any special characters like a hash, dollar, percentile, cap, and ampersand symbol, and asterisk, and parenthesis open, parenthesis close. One more point, a variable name can allow one special character like underscore, yes, possibility, and variable, the Python keywords not as a variable. The last point, fifth point, also very, very important. Variable is a simple thing, container. So this is a variable, this is a variable, this is a variable, and this is a variable. Yes, this is a variable. It's a container. This is the kind of containers. For example, this is the integer. This is the float. Type of the data. Type of the data. This is the integer. This is the float. This is the string. Or this is the Boolean. Okay. And this is something like a list item. This is something list item. So I can have multiple items in this list. List can contain multiple items, right? And Boolean can contain a value like a true or false. Only two values will be available for the Boolean data type. One is the true and one is the false. And for string, you will be having a single quotes or you will be having a double quotes, and you will be having a triple single quote or you can have triple double quotes. Float value is a kind of point values, 1.5 something. And integer is going to be having integer value kind of 2 like this. Getting my point? Variable is simple, a container, which is a box. What kind of data you want, you can keep into the variable. A variable always in the left side of left side for the equal to. Equal to is the assignment operator here. For equal to, always your variable name is left side and value will be in the right side. Whatever the value you are giving the 2, you are giving the 1.5, you are giving the string like Srinivas, you are giving a value like float, you are giving a list object, whatever you want, you can provide a right side. Right side is the value. Left side is a variable. Getting my point? Okay, so let me go. This one is type of false. Now the requirement is type conversion. Type conversion. For example, there is a value like 12. There is a value like x is equal to 10. And I want to convert, or x is equal to 10.5. I want to convert this into the integer. What is the type of x here? What is the type of x here? This is the floating value, but I want to convert the float value into the integer. Convert this float value into the integer. I just want to specify something like int of x. Int of x. Now type of int of x. Type of int of x. Two parentheses should come. Type of int of x is integer. So int of x is 10 and type of 10 is what? So this is something like a type of 10 only. This is something like a type of 10 only. Am I right or wrong? This is something like a type of 10 only. Type of 10 or type of int of x is both are same. Am I clear here? Okay, can I convert integer into the floats? For example, there is a value like y value. Y is equal to something like 100. But I want to convert this into the float value. Type of y. This time type of y is integer. I want to convert this y value into the float. Then float of y. What is the float of y this time? 10, 100, 1, 0, 0.0. When you are giving the point, when you are getting the points, that is a floating kind of data. When you are getting the points, that is a floating kind of data. Now, what is the type of float of y? Type of float of y. Type of float of y is something like a float, and this is same like type of y. This is same like a type of y. No. Yeah, type of y is integer. Yes, that is the only output. Type of int of float of. We are converting into the float, right? We are converting into the float. So then
Yes, sir.
finally output will be floating value. So type of float of y, finally we need to get the float value. So we got a float now. Integer got converted
Yes,
into
sir.
the float. Integer already converted into the float.
Float.
Yes. So type is a method which is converting your integers into the floats or floats into the integer. Okay. Now tell me, suppose there is a character like a is equal to a is equal to 10. Can I convert this into the integer? Int of a. What is the int of a now? Okay.
String.
Type of int of a. Type of int of a. Int. So, but this one is string. You are actually taking string. You are actually taking string, but that string is converting into the integer. The string is converting into the integer when I say int of. When I say int of, what is this int of is? Int of is that string is converting into integer. But remember one point. Okay, let me go. B is equal to B is equal to character S. Okay, so can I convert this into integer? Int of B. Is it possible? Is it possible? The literal, invalid literal. Literal is very, very important. Inside the string, the literal should be numeric value. Literal should be numeric value. Numeric value only possible for conversion. And when you take literal as character, string, literal as character, when you have literal as character, conversion not possible. Conversion or type conversion. Type conversion not possible. Did you getting the point? So here type conversion is possible. Why? Because the string value is literal or numeric literal. Numeric literal conversion is possible. But here this literal is a character literal. What is a character literal here? S. S is a character literal. For character literal, conversion is not possible. That is the why reason it is not able to convert, or it cannot able to convert. Am I clear? For example, B is equal to 10.5, and this time it is float, and it is a numeric value. So numeric value I want to convert into the float. FLOAT, float of B. Yes, you can do that. Type of float of B. Type of float of B is some kind of floating type. So I can able to convert your string into the float, but I cannot able to convert. Suppose B is equal to Srinivas. Can I convert this one? Can I convert this one into float? Float B is possible. Could not convert string into float. This is now string. Yeah, this is also string. But what type of string it is? Numerical string. This string is numerical string, but this string is characteristic string. The string is numeric string. Okay, possible. This string is characteristic string. Characteristic string is not possible. Finally, getting all the points. The conversions are very important. Conversions are very important. You have to understand how to convert your values, integers to floats, or floats to integers, or numerical strings into the integer, or numerical strings into the floats. Some kind of type conversions are important. In programs, needed type conversions. When you are taking the input from the user entered as a string, but that value you need to convert into the integer, or that value you need to convert into the floats. That time it is very, very important to understand. Okay. So bye for now. We will continue tomorrow. Okay. You can just follow the recorded session, and you can just follow the notes also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I'll give you the YouTube channel in the message for you. Just ping me in the ping like hi in WhatsApp. I will give two YouTube links. One YouTube link is company, and one YouTube link is mine. Both I will share with you, and you can go and subscribe.
Okay.
You can watch all the videos from now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.